Alright, so Prime Video just released their movie called Driver's Ed. I mean, the movie came out last year, I believe, but Prime released it on their streaming platform a few days ago, and there I was with nothing to watch. I just thought, ah, why not give it a try? And just by reading what the movie was about and looking at the picture, I could already imagine what was going to happen. But I didn't want to get ahead of myself because, like, maybe it might surprise me. So I decided to watch it, and bro, when I tell you that just by watching the first 5 minutes of the movie, you can literally predict what will happen in the end. And look, dude, I know you probably don't even know this movie or what it's about, but whatever you think happens, you are right, okay? This movie is just ridiculous. It's ridiculous. And before I get to the breakdown of why and how this movie is ridiculous, let me get this out of the way. The movie is not bad, okay? Like, the plot is predictable because it's basic, like we've seen it many times before, but I would still pick an unoriginal plot that is like alright over an original plot that is terrible any day of the week. So I guess what I'm saying is the movie is just mid, like it's a perfect 5 out of 10. It's not bad, but it's not good either. It's just something that you can watch when you're bored. But dude, stop complaining about the movie and tell us what it's about already. Okay, but remember that you asked for it. So the movie is about this dumbass called Jeremy, which by the way, I am a Jeremy hater, so there will be a lot, and I mean a lot of Jeremy hating in this video. So Jeremy has been with his girlfriend Sam for a while now, but she went to college and he's in his senior year of high school, and before you start calling Samantha a creep, they are both 18. But oh, this gets so much worse because their relationship isn't exactly perfect, like especially with the distance and everything, it just starts falling apart. So one night on a call, Sam tells Jeremy that this isn't working, and Jeremy's like, what do you mean? And Sam just hangs up. Now at this point you would think that she broke up with him. I mean, it's pretty obvious, but no, not for Jeremy, because he and his friends decide to steal a driver's ed car during Jeremy's driver's ed lesson to go and visit Samantha in college, which is like in another state. Just because Jeremy thinks that she didn't actually break up with him and he can still fix everything. Now, from what I have told you, what do you think is going to happen? Considering that there have been plenty of teen movies just like this. Yes, exactly. He ends up with one of the girls that's in the car with him. Simple, it's just that simple. That's it. There's no plot twist, no nothing. That's the whole fucking movie. I think it's just a waste that could have totally been avoided if the main character didn't have less brain cells than the average human being. Oh, and speaking of, I believe the main character, Jeremy, is the main reason why this movie sucked. Cause let me tell you why. During the first scene of the movie, this nigga Jeremy is sexting. If you don't know what that means, I'll leave the meaning of it on screen. So he's sexting with his girlfriend in class, and it's not even a conversation cause she's not even reading. He's just spamming her freaky texts in the middle of class. So then he gets caught by the teacher, and the teacher asks his friend to read out loud what he was saying, and let me tell you this man has the worst riz known to mankind. Got the whole class laughing at his dumb ass. But anyway, he is just so... Bro, like you really couldn't wait until class ended to text her? Nigga, she not even replying.
I don't understand why you even did this to yourself. This made you look so fucking stupid.
But yeah, he gets sent to the principal's office and she starts yelling at him, and he just starts telling her how much he misses his amazing girlfriend, which by the way, he says that a lot, okay? Like his whole personality revolves around how much he misses his girlfriend, and it's just stupid. So anyway, we get to the second main plot of the movie, which is driver's ed. And this is where we meet the gang. So as you already know, this is Jeremy the dumbass, and this is the girl who was reading his text out loud, Evie. This is Aparna, and this is my personal goat, Yoshi. Y'all gonna get why he's the best character in the movie soon. But yeah, the driver's ed teacher arrives, and he is the most irresponsible guy ever. Don't ask what happened to his arm because he has a different story each time.
What happened to your arms?
Oh, I fell down an escalator going up at the mall. Oh, freak pickleball accident.
What?
I was at the net. I jumped up for a volleyball.
But yeah, he's a terrible teacher, which obviously explains how the kids managed to steal the car in the first place. So we cut to Jeremy's house, and would you look at that? Oh my god, this man is just so lame, it makes me mad, bro.
You are a loser. Simple.
And by the way, she still hasn't replied by this time. So in the meantime, we get to see that Jeremy makes movies, which is just a random hobby that they decided to give him to compensate for his lack of character. The reason why he thinks there's still something between him and Sam is because she starred in one of his movies.
Because of her, I was like, why are these movies always about dudes? And so instead of being just like the stereotypical girlfriend character, she's the lead of the movie. And now it's something special, right?
Bro, this man is so lame. Y'all don't understand. Every time he was on screen, I was just like, shut your lame ass up, nigga. But yeah, after that we get the call scene where Samantha is drunk and locked out of her room, and this man probably thinks she's the most faithful person ever. Bro, she's for the streets. She didn't text you back all day and then she just calls you drunk. How can you even... Oh my god, yeah. But anyway, she hits him with the "this isn't working," and at this point, like I said, it could have not been any more clear that she's ending it with him. But he decides to play dumb, and the next day he steals a driver's ed car with his friends to go visit her in college and blah blah blah. What a dumbass. But anyway, I won't recap the whole movie here because there is really no need for that since you already know what's gonna happen anyways. So let me tell you why I think this movie kinda sucked. Now, first, the movie is just too long for a plot that's this predictable. It has an hour and 40 minutes when honestly, everything could have ended in 30 minutes. The movie is that long because it has a lot of filler scenes that are not related to the main plot, like setbacks that they encountered, like the car running out of gas, them losing their phones, them finding a random cat and adopting it, a cop finding them, a cop letting them go because a guy was robbing a chicken store,
What?
stuff like that. And also the conversations between the principal and the driver's ed guy, which is kind of like a second point of view to the story. But what I'm actually mad about is that the fillers can somehow be more exciting than the actual story. Like the fillers had unpredictable moments, funny moments, and things like that, and the main story was just so trash. And not because of the writing or the plot, but because of the characters, specifically Jeremy. Okay, like this is by far the most annoying character I have ever seen. He is dumb, he is naive, he has no personality, and he just does shit without thinking. Like, he really spent half of the movie trying to get Samantha back. Meanwhile, Evie was there the whole time looking at him like this.
Oh my god, he hit me! Oh my god, he knows my...
Oh my god.
And let me tell you that Evie is way better than Sam, to the point where I think that Jeremy doesn't even deserve her. Oh, and that actually reminds me of a scene in the car where Evie and a partner check Samantha's Instagram and they find a picture of her kissing this guy, Noah. And this pic was actually taken the same night that Jeremy said he couldn't see Sam's location and she was ghosting him. And the only guy with common sense in this movie says,
That sounds like a red flag.
yes, exactly, that is a red flag. But I would not blame Jeremy here because the girls didn't show him the picture because he was already too unstable and they didn't want to break him even more. But this is about Sam because when they arrive at the college and they go to this party to go find her, and it's one of those team parties where couples get cuffed together, and Jeremy's cuffed with Evie and Sam's cuffed to this random guy. Now of course Jeremy, seeing this, decides to go up to her, but imagine if he didn't. Like, what would happen if he didn't? Because she explicitly said that she wasn't going to make out with him.
What about this guy?
I just met him.
We haven't hooked up yet.
Whoa, 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 whoa. We're not going to. Okay?
And when Evie brings up the photo, yes, that photo, she tells Evie to mind her own business and she says that Noah likes men. Really, like, wow, like, I would never cheat on you. Noah's my gay best friend. Yeah, dude, sure. Like, if gay men get to kiss their besties like this, then shit, sign me the fuck up.
What did you just say?
But yeah, we were talking about how shitty Sam is, and how shitty Jeremy is, and how he doesn't deserve Evie in the slightest. To me, I think Jeremy should have just stayed with Sam, get cheated on, and then learn about how real life works. But oh my god, dude, I don't understand this guy. Like, there was this one scene where him and Evie were genuinely like this, and he just got up like, no, I gotta find Sam.
Shut your lame ass up.
So I guess my point is that this movie would be way better if Jeremy wasn't the main character, or if he just didn't exist, because all of the characters were amazing except the two main ones, Jeremy and Sam. So for me, the reason why this movie was mid is because they were focusing on the wrong characters. Jeremy shouldn't be the protagonist. He's too lame. Look, I think Yoshi would be a way better protagonist. I mean, I already said that he was the best character in the movie. He's honestly just vibing the whole time, but he has a story too. During the movie, we see that he's dealing with his mom's passing, so why not give us more of Yoshi instead of Jeremy? Yo, they did my goat so dirty, bro. But not just him, because this movie just rushed everyone's story so they could focus on Jeremy's. For example, we never got to see Evie actually dealing with her struggles.
My dad cheated on my mom with their couples therapist.
Is that allowed? Sorry, that really sucks.
Love doesn't last. It's just like any other feeling.
It's just like, at first she's sad and then she's not. Like, what? And Aparna, bro, this pissed me off so much. Like, her coming out was like so rushed. It was basically like talking to a girl, flirting, going to a party, telling Evie up.
I think I like girls.
Evie being like, hey, that's cool. Finding the same girl from earlier at the party and then sleeping at her house. I'm sorry? Like, y'all just met, bro. So you see how Jeremy being the protagonist affected everyone here? So now I gotta call the movie mid because of one person. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I hope I see you next time. Bye!